Oh my God.
Pinsters, ginsters. Where'd you get those
Winsters?
Pinsters. It's his legs. It's Ian Rayner and Tony. Oh no, never used the second name. Sorry, mate. It's Tony and Ian, the podcast. Don't go find him on Facebook.
Is that the first time you've done it? Why are you saying
They
that
might
now?
be,
Filling their heads with ideas.
They'll be giving you some hate mail and abuse.
Should we give Emma a shout out? Or?
Yeah, we saw her yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
Who is it? What's his name? No, don't use second names.
No.
It's one of your work colleagues. Hi, Emma.
She knows who she is. That's enough.
Yeah, okay.
Listener, one
You
of
know
our
you are.
valued listeners.
One
She'll be
of
loving
them.
this.
There's only a couple.
Yeah.
Oh, big shout
Do you
out.
mind if I just take a bite of my cake? What is this, please?
Well, Ian's just about to eat his cake. It's called a vanilla crown, that. I don't know
Oh, delicious.
why you haven't eaten that off air, really. It's not really a professional show, is it?
I was going to save it for a bit of an event, you know.
Um,
Looking forward to it.
so we're back. The date is so...
Sorry about that.
What do you think you're doing?
The packaging.
It's
ready
the
there.
10th of March 2017. What?
18.
2018? Jesus. One thing I'll tell you, Ian, I think what I'd like to do from this, we keep recording our conversations, I'd like a radio show. I'd genuinely I'd like a little 1 hour slot, a little graveyard shift or something on a Sunday. And,
What about pirate radio?
it's basically what this is, isn't it?
Mm.
And by that I mean it's something, rather than us stealing things from people, we're pirates that we steal time from people.
That's a good, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe that could be a slogan for the
no one would want to listen to it though, would they? But no one wants to listen to pirate radio anyway. do
time
they?
pirates.
The time, the bum
Stealing your
bandits.
time.
The time bambitos. So, I can only apologise to whoever's listening to this and my future self, because I always listen back because I've got nothing else to do on my commutes. Go on.
Nah,
Yeah,
it
got
doesn't make
something to
sense.
say.
I was just going to say about somehow freezing these in time and having them as, but it's just stored on a memory stick now. Do you know what I mean?
What's stored on the internet?
Yeah.
What? So I originally set out to do this as almost a diary. We can look back and see what's been going on and in our life. But the more we do these, I realise we've got nothing to talk about. Our lives are just spiralling into a boring pit of sadness.
I'm getting old as well, and bald. So that's part
There's
of
something to look forward to. Well, I had a haircut yesterday, didn't I? So
it. Very neat. Very
thank
good
you.
job.
Yeah.
Where'd you have it done?
Why are we talking about haircuts? This is a normal remedy. This is why we should be on the radio. You can't talk about visual things.
Do they not on proper radio?
Of course they don't. Oh, but while the guys are listening, let me just show you this magic trick, Ian. This hand. Pick a
it's not
card.
like that, but
They talk about their
they
haircuts,
talk about what they're
but
wearing and stuff, don't they?
yeah, but they give descriptions to
This
it. Well,
cake
go on, then
is
describe
delicious.
my haircut.
It's short and neat, isn't it?
That's not good enough. The reason I've called you back
You've
in.
gone short on the sides this time.
Yes, I have, because well, we might as well tell this story then. I've gone for a 2 on the sides where I normally go for 3. Do you know why?
Because of the home haircut last time.
Because last time I cut my own hair, and then your fiance, I don't like that word, wife to be, she came round mine. Won't tell you why, Ian. No, she's picking up some wedding stuff, funny enough,
For a different reason.
for a different reason. And lo and behold, guess what? I'm there. I'm trying to cut my own hair, and then she comes over. I was like, oh Lord, I can't do the back. And guess what the barber said to me today?
The back's the best bit.
No.
The worst bit.
I could see him looking. He went, who cut your hair last time? Was it you? Just called me out. I said, yes, I told him.
So he knew that it wasn't. He didn't even guess that it was another bad barber. He straight up knew that it was someone with zero cutting experience.
He must.
He
Ian,
went
I
straight to
could
you.
tell. You're walking around now. You started cutting your own hair. I'll grass you up. I don't
Correct.
mind. I'll throw you under a bus. And you think you look fantastic.
Well, that's not.
It does look good. And don't get me wrong. I know for a fact you've got more money in your pocket now.
If
Someone's
you-
earning £20 a week.
£20 a week.
Well,
for the
not a
next-
week, is it?
Over 10
How often
years.
do you get your
That's
haircut?
profit.
How often do you get your haircut?
Yeah, 4 weeks.
Every 4 weeks.
3 or 4 weeks. Now,
Yeah.
every 2 weeks if I want. Excellent.
It does look, to be fair, you've done a reasonable
FOC,
job.
thank
You
you.
can see a bit more character at times, though, if I look around. But then you could probably see that on mine. You know?
Yeah.
Actually, I doubt that. I'm just shaking my head. Right, Ian, I'm going to tell you a quick story before we go to a break.
Great cake, by the way. That really was.
This week, before we go into our next song, our first song, sorry.
I'm going to stop you there.
Go
Let's
on.
do the song now. Let's come back in with the story.
What, the story about the...
I don't know what the story's about yet.
Well, the story's about the song.
Oh.
Let me finish my anecdote. It's not even an anecdote. This week,
Do the story first.
when I was growing up, Travis were one of my favourite bands. And you probably knew that. They sit here hanging around with me. And used to have it on all the time. And they're playing the Man Who tour. And that album was massive.
On Facebook, yeah.
And I bought tickets. Bought 2 tickets.
Where are they
I'm going to take the wife. Cambridge Corn Exchange. It's in December, and I'm really looking forward to it. So this is the first song off the album, Writing to Reach You by Travis. Enjoy. Welcome back in.
Excellent. Very good.
Okay, what can I tell you? Oh, I've got some anecdotes for you.
Go.
So, I've got a problem in public toilets, as you know.
We've covered that.
Yeah, we've covered that before.
3.
So, this is episode 7 or 6?
Yeah.
Okay. You should really know. Just go by the dates, everyone.
Anyone.
Myself. Anyone. So, I've got a problem going to the toilets, and I've figured out what it is.
Go on.
It's the noise. I hate the noises in toilets.
What noise?
We're so quiet, that's the thing. I like it when it's pumping loud music and things.
When you sit next to someone...
And it's just silent,
silent,
and then I can just
hear hanging out.
Hear them raining down. You're not even on mic here.
Hello.
You're off mic.
Hello.
This is such a poor performance.
The cake was... Had to...
Oh yeah. So anyway, what's happened is... I've had a couple of incidents recently at my latest workplace at work.
Anyone recently?
No, at work in the toilets.
Yeah.
Right, and so what's happened is I've gone to the loo. I've sat down.
Sit down, wee.
No, it's a number 2 actually. This is what people want to hear, isn't it?
Go on, go with it.
Okay, so anyway, and guy next to me comes and sits down. That's fine. He takes a phone call, Liam.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's
She's like, what's going on?
I'd never do that.
He's taking a phone call in the loo.
Even if no one was next to me, even if there was, or if it was in my toilet at home, I just don't think I'd really...
Yeah, I don't think he'd begun proceedings, as it were.
Even
but
so,
he
it's
was
the
sat down,
echoey cubicle.
Mate, so loud. And he went, anyway, John, I've got to go.
I'm about to plosh down.
No, he's like, I'm in the toilet, so I'll catch up with you in a minute. She said, who is this brash human?
Yeah.
So there's been a couple of things. Who are these people that when they... Oh, this is crude, isn't it? Sorry if you're eating. Who are these people if they go to the loo, they're like polishing. You can hear them wiping. And it's like... just with the toilet, and then you hear them rip off another bit of toilet paper. But they're polishing again. That I don't understand. But the best one, now I've got a video on my phone. It's not going to work on the radio because it's very quiet. But I went into the toilet the other day just before I leave. I need a wee before I leave.
Yeah.
And
older
bladder. Well, yeah, you've got the journey, got an hour or so back home, and it's like, what's that noise? It's a cubicle. Someone's asleep, just snoring away.
Really?
It's like 5 o'clock in the evening.
Well, they've gone down there for a little 3 o'clock session, do you think?
Mate, well, the funny thing is, I was wondering,
for
is he going to be like asleep all afternoon?
Do you just whisper you out and leave it to him do it?
Yeah, I did.
Turn the lights
I
off.
did knock on the door.
See you in the morning, mate.
See, I thought, well, this is hilarious because the security alarm might go off in the middle of the night.
Could you imagine waking up at 10 at night in pitch black?
Well, that did happen to one of our friends, Matthew Reed. I'll throw him under the bus. I'll use his name. He used to work in Weatherspoons in Newmarket.
Did he work there? He did work there.
Yeah, he did work there. And at that time, we went out on pub golf for my birthday.
Great like that.
About 20, it's probably my 20th or something. And maybe a bit older, 22nd maybe. And he got particularly drunk because ultimately, you're doing a lot of alcohol. And he fell asleep hugging the Weatherspoons toilet.
I think he fell asleep about 5 p.m. He probably about the same time as Matey Boy. Around.
Yeah,
It's just
I think it was about 7 p.m.
It's still relatively early evening though.
Yeah, I think we'd started.
What time was he found?
I think he was found like 2, 3
It was
in the
closing
morning.
time, wasn't it?
It was like 2, 3 in the morning when the cleaners were like mopping up around his ankles.
He had a full sleep, didn't he?
Just a mop licking around his ankles.
Imagine that.
Dear.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So he's had 7 hours sleep.
He probably felt fantastic. Or woke up with a hangover. One of two.
Oh, that'd be weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's horrible. Okay. Right, anyway, I'm going to put on the next song, Ian. This is The Rain by Calvin Harris. Enjoy, people. You've been listening to Tony and Ian. We'll be back now. See you in a bit. Bye-bye. Right, you're back.
Very funny
It's
story,
Tony and
that one,
Ian, the podcast. Welcome back. Ian, I've got another little. Well, you need to tell me about your old boss. We need to go. We need to start
to do that. I can't
killing some sacred cows and really going back for.
I can't give away names.
No. Well, we don't have to. Now, I used to work at a place called Flacked Woods. Now, I don't mind saying that. Fan company. Oh no! In fact, I can't say that.
Why?
Because the anecdote. Oh.
Just fan past it or something.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll bullshit.
Good story, that one.
So, a guy I used to work with, he's a very, very high engineer. One of the top engineers there at the time. And I remember I spoke to him, I said, I won't use his name. In fact, I don't think he works there anymore. But I said to him at the time, we'll just say John, as a pseudonym. John, what makes a good engineer? Now, bear in mind, I just left university at this time, so I was about 18. He's like, oh, good question. Let me come back to that. And he was very, very well respected. And funny enough, in the industry as a general, he was quite a top engineer. And he came back to me about a month later. He went, Tony,
got an answer for you.
We'd been doing some testing, right? And I always remember this. He's like, Tony, I've had a think. What makes a good engineer is responsibility, doing the right thing. And it was quite poignant, the point to put across, and it did ring true actually. The more I look at it, it's quite a valid point. But what kind of derailed his argument was, about a week before that, he'd been rigging test results with me.
Really?
Yeah. He's been like...
What, he forgot about it and then came back to you a week later and said...
No, he I think... Problem was...
If had he got caught and that was the guilt?
Maybe, I don't know, but how fun is that? Responsibility. It just kind of taints his argument a little bit. I was just like, but Ian, what about the stuff we were doing?
Did you say that or did you just accept it? Thank you, wise.
And the more I figure, he was telling the truth, but don't take that part of it.
He could have said someone else, couldn't he?
He could have done, really, looking back.
But I will get access to that information, and basically what Tony's referring to is the fact that got a series of heavy telling offs, verbal and
written, verbal and written,
and I've still got copies of the written ones. They are hilarious, excellent.
Well, so let me just for the listener, we've only got a minute left. You were working for a gentleman. You weren't up to the standards he was expecting.
Well,
bear in mind you hadn't had proper training things. Just to give a little background, you was a builder at the time, wasn't you? You was doing roofing and things like that, general building work.
Correct.
One time he was a bit quiet at work, so he had you clean the car.
His personal car, yeah.
His personal car, as a day's work.
Yeah.
Valeted. And he wrote you a letter because he wasn't happy with the job.
Yeah, there were flies left on the bumper. And I've got proof of this. I've got this all in writing. There were flies on the front bumper which were unacceptable. And the other thing that he didn't accept was that one of the rear carpets had not been hoovered satisfactorily. So that's a tick, a black mark against my name for that.
Oh, that was a verbal and written warning for work. That very funny. That.
Oh, there's some crackers. There's some absolute crackers.
We'll have to. You need to dig them out next time. We need to come up with some features and games, I think, as well to build the podcast. We're going to do a Desert Island Disc soon as well. We've been thinking about that. Desert Island Disc is a Radio 4 programme where they get poignant members of the community. So it'll be like ex-prime ministers and things like that, and they do like their top 10 or 7 discs if they was to go to a desert island. We'll do that soon.
What do you mean by discs?
Songs.
Music.
Yeah.
Okay.
Songs and records.
But the professionals would be us.
Yeah, so I'll be asking you questions about your chosen... You pick 3 songs each and why they're important to you.
Nice.
Anyway, you've been listening to us, Tony and Ian. This is The Kinks. You really got me.
Seeing you.
Bye! Bye.